DeAndre Ayton, one of the biggest offseason acquisitions for the Lakers, came in after being released, bought out by Portland in the summer. Dončić pull-up, rattles home.
Impressive.
Said he's one of the best isolation players in the NBA as Reeves gets the screen from Ayton. Tries to put Podziemski in jail. Pump, leave, deep one. Dončić, money! 7 Lakers turnovers. Last year, only averaged 14 a night. Already halfway there. Dončić, that is just too good. Dončić back on the floor, now guarded by Curry. 10 points in the first quarter for Luka to go with 5 rebounds. Well, mid-range goes down. Curry up to a dozen. Butler with his second assist. The Warriors 11 assists on 14 made field goals so far. Here's Dončić off the screen from Hachimura. Fades and fills it up. And that's 3 fouls on Draymond Green. And now foul is going to go against Kuminga. And it's going to be a chance for 3. Luka Magic making an early appearance. And takes the 2-for-1 for Golden State with an 8-second different shot clock and game clock to wind down this second quarter. Oh, Dončić, a deep one, he's got it! Steve Kerr, we asked, what would be the ideal role for Jonathan Kuminga with this team as Dončić goes up and puts it through, counted in the foul.
Awful forcing turnovers.
And this is not a Warriors team that necessarily was super awesome pace-wise last year. Dončić, that is creative on the angle, and another chance at a three-point play. That's what J.J. Redick said the team has to be so aware of. You have to know where Steph Curry is 100% of the time, which is easier said than done. As Dončić continues to make magic, fading away with another chance for 3.
Plays like a power forward with the finish.
Jonathan Kuminga now with 11 points in this third quarter, and yet he can't stay in front of Dončić this time. The easiest deuce of the night. Dončić off the screen. Fends off on Horford. And he somehow just finds the perfect angle as always.
Buddy Hield from the same spot, same result.
Dončić fend off on Butler. Gets the rim for 2 more. Reeves fend off, draws 2 over the top. Hachimura on the take, 6 to shoot. Dončić back on the floor. Attack mode, gets to the rim, fades and puts it home. He's got 37. Hield, no hesitation now. Dončić leaks out. Hield gets back defensively. Dončić goes right to work, floats it up and in. 39 points for Luka Dončić, just under 6 to play.
Got to be careful as long as that man with the ball is in the game.
39, 12, and 8 for Dončić. He gets inside, gets to his spot. He's up to 41. It's his career high in a season opener. Reeves, Hachimura around for Dončić with 41 points. On the attack for 2 more.
Last game, we know he only had 1 assist. Coach talked about wanting to make sure that he has more opportunities to make sure his teammates get shots.
Dončić putting it through. Time player with this Laker team in his 7th year. Dončić will put up a 3. Hits one right there. A triple, and Luka's got a quick 7.
As the team awaits his return, Luka Dončić, guys, has made it very clear. It's all about that next man up mentality. Kevin?
It is, and a good report, Allie, and thank you for the update. Dončić finding room inside, carving for his 9th point of the night. He's only played 54 games the last couple of years. Injuries, he's moved from team to team. Memphis to Washington. Dončić 3.
For Candace and I purposes, we just want to know.
Yeah.
We play a little basketball.
We do a little something.
Conley the bump. Dončić hits, foul called. He's got 14 in the first quarter. 11 points for Edwards, and Dončić in the contest has put in 14 for L.A. Just as we thought. Their names were on the marquee at 3. Got it!
The T-Wolves having a luxury of having 7 guys from last season that made over 100 threes. This is not an on night for the T-Wolves. They can do this.
Oh, he's feeling it. Dončić has been on automatic in this first quarter. Through traffic to the rack.
It doesn't matter. So let's give Julius Randle some credit here. 14 first half points. He averages the highest in his career as Luka knocks it down.
Ayton, Luka. Reeves had a good first half. Through traffic, Dončić on the move. So gracefully as he fired.
early help, often help, and loading the ball handler. As Luka hits that sweep over the right shoulder.
40.
Jay, don't pick up another foul.
Dončić easily. And 42 for Luka Dončić. And here comes Dončić.
The second chance points and also the bench scoring. They're outscoring them 21-10. The bench, that's what's kept Minnesota in this game.
McDaniels bumped and hits. Off the rim, picked up on the play. Dončić, down court, Reeves.
Dunk it in.
Dončić, 47.
Backing down KCP, pull up Jay, well short, got his own and got the hoop. Ayton right there with him, and their legs collide. Morant lost it. Second turnover, Dončić right down the lane, lays it up and in. Hachimura, the pump, the drive, kicks out to Dončić. 5 on the shot clock, step back, good. Good defense by Coward to cut off Laravia. Dončić for 3. Bottoms.
I had friends like they're not my friends anymore.
Not your friends anymore. 2 more for Dončić. 48-46. Dončić behind the back. Oh, that's stealing candy. Lakers 2-0 on the road so far this young season. Grizzlies 2-1 at home. Dončić taking his time, goes window shopping for 2.
Jackson Hayes.
Hayes will get it back to Dončić. Dončić for 3. That's good. Lakers on a 15-5 run. Dončić, yes.
Sitting next to his granddad watching the game before going back downstairs to get ready for bed for school in the morning. He'll cherish that even more, knowing that now he knows his grandfather will still be upstairs tonight.
After a 3-game absence, going to work here. Dončić, the pump, fires and hits. He's in his bag. Dončić, patient, finds Reeves. Dončić. On the drive, right down the lane, nobody stopped him. Dončić finds a cutting Hayes, outside to connect. Shot clock winding down. Dončić, target practice.
For the Miami Heat.
Dončić turns inside, 2 more. 42.
At the half by a significant margin. There's Dončić, counterfeit goes! A little magic from Luka to start the game. Actually, Luka with 10 on the shot clock.
Luka's due.
And the quarterback, oh, there it is. Does that count?
Yeah, I'll count that.
Yeah. Dončić starts, stops, splits the defense and scores! Banking it in. Miami shooting 45%, Lakers nearly 60. Dončić!
Luka gets his first from behind the arc. From behind the arc.
And they're over 60% now, and the Lakers are 7 out of 17. Stolen away. Here comes Luka. Timeout, Miami. Dončić. One-on-one is a matchup of superstars. He goes right around. Bam, the score.
Used the right shot selection, just didn't get it to drop.
Really unlucky. Now Luka trying to take charge. Luka, a couple of big steps. Boy, he had 2 guys in the air, and he scores.
A triple-double.
25, 10, and 10 for Dončić, and then they come down and score. Secure in their mind that the Lakers will get the W. Underneath, there's Luka. He puts it up. He puts it in and 1. Then the Lakers are on their way to evening their home record at 2-2.
How much do you have to change your offense as Dončić loads up on a 3 won't go, knowing that he's lurking at all times?
Well, you have to just be more of a driving kick. You have to be more aware of him as Luka knocks down as two now from the same corner.
And pennies have been contested as Dončić pulls up. His shot is good. Second field goal for Luka Dončić. Smith not only 25 points the other night, had 6 assists as well. Dončić, boy, a lot of contact there. Still puts it in. Looked like 2 different Spurs hit him. Dončić now crosses half court. Sohan guarding him. They're playing him physical. Dončić gets his own rebound, goes back up, rattles it in. He is very hot. He feels he's been fouled on a number of occasions.
That would be very good coaches. I think that's one of the skill that coaches can see, and even general managers, a guy like R.C. Buford, spotting his talent very early on.
Dončić backs it in. Little hesitation, put it in. Sohan hits the free throw. Spurs by 1. Dončić sidestep three-pointer. That's good. Spurs back up by 5. Dončić gets it to go. Dončić now with 25 points. And Wemby right now on the bench with 5 fouls. Still plenty of time remaining. Stolen by Smart. Smart goes at Vassell. A lot of contact. Gets it back. Dončić finishes it. Dončić looking. Castle right with him. Dončić a 3. Pumps it in. Luka Dončić from downtown.
Jumps out to defend Luka. Hawks on an 8-0 run. Step back for Dončić.
Well, you knew that was coming.
Look to have him back on Monday night in LA against the Clippers. Here's Luka going to work. Tyson trying to catch up with Luka. Behind the back pass, batted down. Recovered. Luka fires. Hits. Dončić with 12. 5th Hawk three-pointer of the night. Luka steps back. Man.
This guy can flat out score, man.
Hachimura going in. And it popped out. Laravia the offensive rebound. Back to Luka for 3. He's got 17. Daniels.
Oh, man, again, getting to the lane. I'd like to see him use that backboard a little more.
Luka from the logo. Man. 38 seconds to go in the half.
Again, you want to double Dončić.
Luka off the glass. Easy does it.
Hornets lead by 3. Not surprising. LA's first 3 field goals have all been 2s. Make it their first 4 field goals have all been 2s. Over Hachimura. 3 consecutive 20-point games for the rookie Knipple. Dončić, another and 1. Good golly.
Right up on him that time, but a good pass, good catch, and finish.
Dončić, he's got the last 9 for LA.
Yeah. Well, rookie, that's not bad. 9. You think about how many.
Oh, wow. Hornets lost track of Dončić, and that's going to cause Charles Lee to call a timeout.
Walking the tightrope along the baseline and laying it in.
Miles shoots 49% at home. On the road, he only shoots 34%. Big difference. Luka Dončić got a baker's dozen. Dončić. Beautiful play by Dončić.
He is so aware. Rhythm dribble, relocate, and hold the follow-through.
Dončić hoping for a whistle. Oh, my goodness, off the window and in.
Yeah, he thought he had a free one right there because he was a...
The Hornets can't get the rebound. Reed shoots 91%. Get the line. Oh, my goodness. Dončić averages 37. He's got 21. That's good defense. Whoa, the better offense. Dončić working on Diabate. So good at that.
So patient. When he's got a mismatch just once.
There's certain times when you watch Hornets basketball. Oh my goodness, look at Dončić. Second dunk of the year for Wonder Boy. Dončić right on top of Colin Sexton. three-footer like Bob McAdoo used to do.
Hornets came out in the zone, totally destroyed. Oh, no.
Marcus Smart still's got defensive chops. And it results in 2 for Dončić.
In that last play by DeAndre, he thought he had an easy one, not with the length of this club.
And Luka has an easy one himself as he waltzes right in and scores.
It's off of your mistakes with the basketball.
Aldrin picking up Dončić, step back, likes that step back three and nails that one. He was a playoff star on the road to the title last year for OKC. Nice fake, goes inside. And Vanderbilt did an excellent job contesting and altering that shot. Dončić, the runner, draws a foul, banks it home and one. We'll take a timeout. Dončić splits the defense, gets inside, sidestep. Nice soft touch. Remember that Lakers are...
I don't know, especially at the start of a road trip. These are extra minutes. These are empty calories for his team.
Dončić knocks it down. This again, the ref by the name of Leo Red Oates threw him out of the game.
You're calling out Leo Red Oates.
Yeah. And the streak ended. He's starting another streak.
He is rolling over in his grave right now.
But see, you had a problem with Tony Brothers earlier. Now he's got a problem with Leon Red Oates.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with you guys.
Will Chamberlain clearly had a problem.
That's true.
Yeah, he does.
Man.
But Gilgeous-Alexander, it's not just the consistency, too. It's the efficiency in which he does it.
Yeah, 50+% multiple years. As Isaiah Joe knocks down another three.
Isaiah Joe, one of 6 players in double figures for the Thunder. And Dončić sneaks inside.
Jose Oliver Reeves, don't reach is the key. Now Luka. And I'm still amazed that they only got one pick at Anthony Davis, who turned 30. Extra pass. Now Luka. Herb already with 1 foul. And he'll get what he wants. He creates space. Eve. Ayton just hanging around. Jeremiah. And another turnover. Making it easy. Nobody on Luka. Wrong guy to lead.
But you know what happened? Herb did a great job at running and get
whistle because Austin Reeves was underneath.
Joe Myers.
Nice, thank you. It'll be Luka, and he's got another triple. How do they ever give away a stays with a 13-point game? Luka. Fall away.
That's tough.
Really difficult.
And there's nothing you can do about that.
And that was good D.
That's
But they're down by double figures, and he's thinking, I need a triple. Luka. Create space and get the fall away.
I was a journalism major, so I can't help you out with science.
I couldn't help you out with science either.
Here's Luka for 3. Those are his first points of the night.
Again, just aware that the Lakers tough trip. Here we go.
Same spot, same result for Luka.
A lot of contact inside. I guess they're saying Jackson Hayes, his principle of verticality.
And Luka gets it to drop. Right.
Just kind of the careless passes.
Just kind of playing in a fog that you got to try to get out of. Got to stop that guy, too. Off the 1 foot and a fade. 59% from 3 last night against the Hornets. They're 4 of 17 for 24% tonight. Giannis with no assists. As you talked about, there's been some opportunities to pick those up if you can knock down those deep shots. Speaking of deep shots, Luka has no problem. Is what the Bucks are shooting from the field. The Lakers, you see their run there. Luka fading, spinning, and hitting. 36-19. Luka, we need a miss. We'll give it. Deficit is 15. Luka, once again, back to back. Luka off the one hand.
Oh, boy.
Dončić, who has missed some time this year. But now healthy again. He hits it. That little step back, mid-range shot. You talked about a back-to-back 40-point nights for the first time in his entire career. Luka falls back and it settles in. 13 points, 2 boards, 4 assists. In fact, doing it all. Luka just rides it all the way to the rim. 59-48. This one the Lakers are closing in. 10 points off of previous Utah turnovers. Luka stops, had picked up his dribble, going to get it back. Oh, that's well within his range. Well within his range for 3.
No, that's why I'm thinking it's going to take a few games for them to be the team they want to be.
They'll have some time to practice together too this week. Another and one coming the Lakers' way. Again, never really got a huge opportunity with the Lakers for a couple of years. Underneath Dončić, nobody picking up Luka. Looked at the tape, his defense could be a little bit better, but when we're talking about offense, he has been sparkling. Underneath.
If they count that, that's a long continuation.
Well, Luka thought it did. In one of them.
Ooh.
No. Underneath, put up and in. Luka.
And guess what?
Kick it, Jake. Looking to go all the way.
A lot of driving, kicking.
In the corner, Luka! On a little quick look-away pass from Marcus Smart. That was a great scoring opportunity for him. Oh, rattle it home! Look at Luka!
On Friday, they did a little team building. Instead of practice, they were all out on the pickleball court in a little Lakers tournament. JJ Redick said it was a lot of fun, unsurprisingly very competitive.
Yeah, I like Nurk's more aggressiveness on the offensive end. And there's Luka taking advantage of the rook, Ace Bailey, just kind of backing him down with no help. Ace, all he needs to do is box out. Watch him.
Jake LaRavia on the floor with Luka. How about that move around, flip inside, count it, and one.
Talk about seams, finding seams.
There's not much room, but he found it.
Yeah, I've been really pleased with the minutes Taylor Hendricks has gotten thus far this season. Deep 3 there from Luka. Long trips, and I don't think we had really any of those the rest of the season like we had last year.
Dončić never rushed, never panicked. 15 for Luka. Ricochets out to Hachimura. LeBron to Dončić. Luka step back off the elbow, splashes home 2 at 17. He was 6. Well, basketball here, blocked. LaRavia out of nowhere. Oh, that was Maxey, pardon me, Kleba. Oh, that ball took 2 bounces and in. Has the ball out front, picked up by Ace.
Luka got the switch he wanted. See if the dazzle.
Yep. That's a wicked shot off the back foot.
Yeah, if you're not making them, you got to get stops here.
Luka working against a rookie. 3-ball, step back, got it. Amazing. Houdini.
Well, with no DeAndre Ayton for the Lakers, you already see defensively what J.J. Redick and the Lakers want to do is double the ball down low.
Both teams shooting well. Clipped 6 of 8, and the Lakers 5 of 8 from the floor so far. Dončić the 3. Yep, overdone. This is more like training camp right now for him, getting the lungs back to where he wants it. Dončić, the step back 3. Who don't necessarily run either. That is a logo 3, and that's good. Luka feeling it here early.
Be reassessed at the end of December.
Under 5 on the shot clock. Harden the deep 3, brought in by Dončić. Time and again, Clippers running that shot clock under 5. Luka gonna step back again. Oh, by the way, he's pretty good at that.
Well, and you just mentioned it too. Defensively, has pretty good length.
Under 4 here in the first. Dončić feeling, saying, why not? Harden, LaRavia trying to stay. Dončić came over, blocked it. Smart leaves it for Luka on the run. Over Batum, the finish.
He gave it up to the center in transition. Good thing Big Zoo was able to get it back to him.
So you never did that?
No! I never gave it up to Jack Haley or Rick Smits. Almost turned the basketball over. Was Eddie able to steady the ship there and knock down that mid-range.
Dončić back to work. Contact foul to the line. Chance for three.
Good balance, good control there by Brown.
6 in the game for the third-year player from Missouri. How about Luka going back to work?
And having words with that Clippers bench. In a layup drill here. This is almost like a preseason game.
Recognition. Luka says Zubac is on me. Can't come out and guard. Moravia going to give it up to Luka. Sanders trying to stay with him. There's the matchup that you just alluded to. Foul, bucket, Luka to the free throw line. No chance. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Luka just going to work every time down on Sanders.
That's all I got to say, Candace.
It must
be the shoes, Candace.
I knew we were going to get one of those in. I didn't know it was going to be the first quarter.
We hit 2 threes. Let me him get out the way now.
Way of ways. There's Dončić from downtown.
He got all white shoes on. Make him dirty. That'll make me uncomfortable.
Around an 8 screen down the lane. Easiest look of the night. James. Vincent, extra pass this time. Dončić pump. He'll penetrate on flag to the rim. Lays it up and through. Dončić on the drive. Pump. Puts it up and through.
And there's levels to this.
67-60, largest lead of the night for the Mavericks. Dončić on the drive, put it up over Davis.
He comes back and hit another tough shot over 8 right after.
Dončić, no. Bounces through. Lakers 82, Mavericks 77. Speaking of 77.
Rebound in the basketball. I didn't understand it at first because who thinks a rebound is going to win everything for you? But if you don't finish the possession, you have no chance.
Dončić.
They're going to pick and roll again.
Well, he's late because they're screening the screener.
Oh, tough step back. Hit it anyway. Dončić now with 30.
It's already down to 3 on the shot clock. Sadiq Bey, the fall-away jumper, tough shot. Rebound goes to Dončić. Here comes the Don out of the backcourt. He's been a prolific first-quarter scorer.
Not even surprised that he's not on the court tonight.
Yeah, and same with LeBron. You figure LeBron, one of these games, he was going to get managed, and it's going to be tonight. Dončić in and out and back in again. I know the rim had a lot to do with it, but Ayton, of course, as you said, if they alter the shot, it's as good as a block. And string music for Dončić.
There's nothing you can do with that shot.
They could play them in the semifinals of the tournament. Win or lose. Dončić, nobody picks him up. That's horrible defense. Luka was directing traffic from down on the baseline. Dončić, one more once, if you will. Corner, got it! Luka! You know, he held out his hand saying, why did I get it? And still got the rebound. Still got it. Went right to him. On the way, count it. Luka, free throw line, settles in. And Luka controls the rebound. So Luka has 9 boards. He's 1 board away from a double-double. And he's over 30 again. And 1. Luka might get a shot anyway. And here he is finally. Gets his own rebound, pads his stats, and scores.
You're right, Robbie. You talk about the Lakers and their communication defensively in effect on their first defensive possession.
Dončić absorbs the contact and scores. The leading scorer in the first quarter this season in the NBA gets the first 2 on the board.
It's a great sign for Phoenix, seeing Devin Booker get an easy look early on in this game.
Dončić, another one. 7 assists and 6 rebounds a night. Here's Dončić in that short corner. Brooks accepts the assignment. Dončić says, I don't care, give me 2.
Now taking 137 off the bounce 2s on the year.
Dončić just hung in the air that extra second to put it through.
Good job so far, but the fouls will start to mount up. You've seen Dillon Brooks pick up 2.
Now Ryan Dunn's going to have the challenge. Dončić gets to his spot. Another fade, another bucket.
Phoenix getting some contributions from just about everybody right here in this first quarter.
Dončić step away. His response. He buries the triple.
24% from 3 in the month of November. Too good of a player to stay in that for long.
Again, Luka Dončić is money. LeBron James back on the floor with Dončić, Moravia, Hayes, and Vincent. And what a luxury it is to have two of James, Dončić, and Reeves on the floor at all times. Dončić, bully ball. He's got 20.
He's been efficient, productive.
Now he's going to have a real challenge. Trying to stay in front, and that's what's going to happen. A chance for three as Luka Dončić says, I'm too big.
Brooks is just walking right in and lining that thing up.
21 first half points. The steal by Ayton just clears the space for Luka. Dončić was cooking early, has been stymied of late, and he got it back to put in two more.
Phoenix on that possession, they just have the Lakers in total rotation, and you're getting multiple dribble drives and throwing it up.
And it makes, you know, on some of those nights in the NBA, when star players are missing, it's almost harder because there's more passing, there's more cutting.
That's Brooks' third 30-point game this year. He's done it with 3.5 left in the third quarter. Dončić, that is an elite stop.
With this much time to play, it's almost surprising, honestly.
We'll see if they can take advantage. Dončić stops and connects.
Andre Ayton signed in the offseason for Portland. This, of course, the guy, the straw that stirs the drink for LA. Luka, just back from the birth of his second.
He had a big game last year against the Lakers. Over 40. He's had a 54-point game this year.
Count it! And one for Luka. And you love to see young guys building off of that, right? Not having an up and down performance.
Luka able to answer back after some space. So 12 for Tyrese, 12 for Luka. 8-point Sixers lead. Dončić gets the roll.
Off of that screen, shoulders squared. Pretty release.
Maxey 3 of 4 from 3. And there is a foul. This is the biggest lead of the night for the Sixers. Have had one 10-point lead already. Back to it on this 10-2 run. Dončić hitting the brakes and hitting the 3. 6 points, 5 rebounds for Barlow so far tonight. Also has a steal. Dončić has 19. Dončić has 21. I think that's going to wind up being a big steal for the Sixers brass. Dončić with 2 more.
Scores at will.
Grimes on Dončić. Lucas got 29.
I was just going to say that's good defense without fouling.
Shooting 38% from there coming in.
Dončić protects over Castle for 2.
And this is something to watch, Ian.
Lakers were down by 10 against Philadelphia, came back to win that one. Dončić hangs, gets the roll, and the foul.
Won a gold medal with Team USA a couple of years back underneath, spinning, and that's an alteration by DeAndre Ayton.
And poor shot selection as well.
Luka, yes, sir! Hayes for LA. Dončić's got the matchup against Olynyk. Oh, Luka Dončić splash! He nearly busted Olynyk's ankles.
Was 3 steps behind. The Lakers right now just can't keep up with the speed of the Spurs.
Dončić gets the roll and 1. Lakers are 3 of 13 from deep. Vassell, tough angle. Cornette taps it out to Smart. Lakers are running. Smart, Euros, but can't hit.
Well, they just can't get anything to go down right now.
They are shooting 27% in the second quarter after shooting 58% in the first. Barnes short. Long rebound to Ayton.
Spurs only shooting 36% here in the second quarter.
Step back, Jay. Splash.
Right, and those cup failures are why Keldon Johnson has not gotten that llama yet.
That's right. No llama for Keldon. Dončić gets inside. Little did they know that he would become the starter for the majority of the start of the season. Dončić gets inside, and the scoring spree continues. Screen from Ayton. Dončić uses it. Champagnie trying to recover. The fend-off and floater. 7-0 run. Dončić one-on-one with Champagnie. Spin for 2.
I mean, the Lakers are going to have to figure out a way to guard the ball. I mean, we can talk about your shifts and your help all you want.
Doncic, the other end, gets
the ball a little bit.
Well, we've seen Grayson become even more aggressive and explosive on those drives to the basket, breaking down. James chews up the corner three. Hayes able to snare the offensive glass.
Yeah, and this is a team, the Lakers, that is at the bottom in rebounding. They've been on the offensive glass, and really you got to see the Suns do a little bit better job blocking out.
Dončić backing down. He's barking at Tyler Ford. He wanted an and one.
The Lakers are 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 for the Suns.
Dončić with the step back gets the roll. A few extra days that the schedule would allow. And he looks sharp so far here tonight as Dončić able to slip inside.
Colin Gillespie with the steal comes up short and sees where the opening is.
Has 14 turnovers as Dončić was able to somehow get it up and in. Looked like it was a half lob, half shot. 11-point game. And Suns with a lot of work to do. Brooks sent to the deck. And Dončić, who was 1 of 11 from downtown before that one.
Ace Bailey forces that pass out. Back to Luka on the block. The rookie up against the wily vet. Takes that step back jumper and knocks down his first two. Confidence in the mid-range, confidence with the three-pointer.
Yeah, in the pregame, I talked about him being a possible all-star. He is playing like it for sure.
He knew where he was going, and the finish was superb.
Absolutely. That's that downhill I was talking about.
Luka's shot rolls in. So you call those bunnies.
Yeah, sometimes when you get it like that, you've got the tendency to want to get it up quick.
Luka, all he needed was a little space on that step back J. Filipowski on the court with Walter Clayton Jr. Love and Collier set to check back in. How about that spin on a pivot, and there was no one within 5 feet of him. 6-point quarter for Hachimura. Vanderbilt to Luka. Under 2 to play. Dončić inside, pushes for 2 more.
Well, Luka will punish you.
Belt high dribble between the legs. Luka dancing, splits the 2 defenders, puts up a wild right-handed shot, follows up the miss, and he'll put it back up and in. Double-digit first half for Collier. Luka tries to split. The 2 defenders are going to count that bucket. You know what he does? He's a sweeper.
You want to try to get it back too early. He's taking his time.
Out front, the pass in the hands of Luka. Effortless.
But he's learning to slow things down, guys.
Absolutely, LG. And it's synonymous with youth. I mean, I told my kids all the time when they were younger, slow it down. They've got 9. Lakers only have 4, but
Luka working his magic against Kevin Love.
He's still got the force, got the leadership. And he's got a teammate named Luka Dončić.
For the second-year pro out of USC, Luka slides a bit, picks it up, hits it. Clutch, and he's talking to the crowd now as he takes a swipe at Nurkic, but we're going to play on. Dončić deep.
That's what he does, Bo.
58 free throws attempted in the last 4 games coming into tonight. The total this time falls at his first field goal. Dončić from the contact, wants a whistle, but little Luka magic here in Inglewood knocks down the shot. LeBron plays back to Hayes. Laravia driven off the line. Great recovery here from the Clippers, but Dončić is exposed and knocks down the 3.
Did everything.
Laravia to trigger it in to Dončić. Get done with those 2 fouls. Dončić redraws the 3rd. Count it.
You can't make him go faster. He can get to his spots against any human being that's ever been created, and we see it right there.
I don't like that.
Kind of like that.
Dončić floats it up. Shot's good. Dončić starting to get a little feel. It's just his 2nd field goal.
That is just pressure that he does things that you cannot teach. That was one of the things that we had an opportunity to talk with Coach about before the game as Luka knocks it down.
Can't teach that either. Dončić bumped by Issa and banks it in out of foul.
The strength of Dončić taking a contact.
All along what spot he wanted to get to.
Dončić leans in, shot's good. He wanted a foul whistle there.
That's height, that's length, but a lot of these balls are getting tossed around, getting knocked around, and it's just the Rockets are coming up with it every time.
Dončić fake, fire, and connect.
But now he must have re-aggravated that injury. He will not return. Mike?
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Clearly, as Dončić gets inside, clearly they don't want to take any chances. Not one of those big headline additions, but he started a bunch of games. Bad pass from Durant, stolen by Dončić. Koji in pursuit. Dončić wards him off and scores easily.
And Reed is obviously not with his family today, but I'm sure they're back in Kentucky watching. So how cool it must be for them now watching Reed.
So 2-0 remains, a minute and a half into the game. Luka and the Lakers. Oh, he splits the defense. He's going to go all the way to the rim and score. Down the
assist on it.
We'll see Vando in the game when it's dead. Luka dribbles to the right side and knocks down a three-pointer. Dončić, the Don. Lakers' biggest lead, 8. Sacramento's biggest 1. We did have 6 lead changes. Ring up another 3 for Luka. 48-41, halfway through the second quarter here on Spectrum Sports Net. We're with you again on Tuesday night. And one, count it. Averaging this year about 14 and a half games. He's given them 29 minutes. His season high is 27. Oh, Luka. They don't pick up the basketball. They don't stop.
Yeah, kind of capability on for most of the half.
That seems to be the change so far.
And roll around and find the bottom of the net.
Everybody's active and talking defensively, and then they'll have a situation that just now happened.
Luka for 3. String music. Dončić.
Forced a turnover.
Turnover number 9 for Sacramento. Luka straight and down. We got a great look at that one.
Second chance points in the first half, and they've got at least that now in the third.
Luka into the lane he goes, and the little runner is good for Dončić. Give you the calendar a little bit later on here in the second half. Dončić. After that, they're going to go on the road. All right, fans, we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa again.
Going to see that a few times, I think. Luka over Duran. He got a hand up, but didn't really come challenge.
What a beautiful finish there by the young superstar.
6'6" guard doing a little bit of everything for the Pistons. Contact, foul, bucket. Luka to the line.
The Joker.
He's got 8 tonight already. Luka knocks it down from long range. Tipped out, they get it back. Vanderbilt. Luka on the run, right past Jalen Duran. And a timeout taken. Bucket a moment ago ended an 8-0 run. Luka on the spin, steps back, buys it.
So now it's my turn, your turn.
Dončić trying to answer. Yep, 15-footer baseline over. But now you got 4 fouls on Isaiah Stewart. Dončić to work inside. Pretty move for Luka.
Didn't hurt him.
Luka surveying, looking around, draws the foul on, tops him in 1.
And how many times is Asar Thompson?
Which does go along with the season and how it's gone. And the Lakers' lack of. Dončić, though.
Against Detroit, a game that was very close through 3 quarters, and then the Pistons pulled away. Luka in the lane for his first one.
The one time they don't blitz him on any kind of a screen.
13 a couple of moments ago. Memphis has yet to lead in the contest. Dončić gets all the way to the rim and scores. Luka, who is ultra, 3rd time tonight. Memphis briefly held a 3-point lead. Luka right at the free throw line for 2 more. For Memphis, Lakers are still up by 2. Little jab step by Luka. Start, stop all the way. Dončić, what a move from the Grizzlies.
Well, jumps also better than a lot of people think.
left side. Got it, Luka.
First one of the evening.
Underneath once, twice. Luka just kind of waited an instant and made sure. And the Lakers have not lost one of those yet this year. They're 10-0. Dončić all the way. Beautiful stuff by Luka.
Maybe they were afraid he'd pick up another foul in the jump ball.
They're doing the same silly thing. Luka, big time. Little short jump shot. So they're in the mix here at the start of the new year as far as the play-in picture. Laravia down the middle goes Luka. Luka, little step back, fall back, and he scores. And now to Vando. So both teams have gone to the bench with 6.5 to play here in the quarter. Luka's got another one. Well, last 17 games or so, he's shooting 50% from out there.
Was it in crunch time?
It felt like it as Luka leans in and scores. They had a chance maybe to have numbers coming back the other way, but bringing it up slow now is Luka. The Don for three. Dončić, timeout.
Good.
He's still struggling a little bit at the other end. Luka. Boy, just a little bit of real estate to find himself open. The tap goes to Dončić. Here he comes. Down the middle he goes. Hang and score. Lakers single-digit home wins. As Dončić hits it on the inside. Now LeBron into the front court, attacking 47. Starts, stop, kick it outside. Luka for three. Yes, sir. He's got it.
They took him out because they said he had 5, so that really hurts the Grizzlies.
Yeah. Here's Dončić. Luka answers back. Good player. Here is LeBron. Back to the basket, finds the open man Laravia. Now it's Luka. Long distance! Taken now by 8. So the Lakers up by 6. Trying to go 12-0 in crunch games. Here's Dončić!
Now, Z staying in front of Luka. Oh, he walked. What a walk. Sorry. Man, they're going to say Herb touched it last. Now Luka, 6 on the shot clock. Man, it'll be Marcus Smart. Lines it up.
And the thing is, you got it. That's what you got to give something up.
Luka.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And you can count it. Marcus Smart and Luka. Breaks it off, tries to sell, and gets it anyway. He's upset. I deserve a whistle. Micah Peavy about to check into the game. Nifty move behind his back and a layup. Yeah. And that's a big guard. Straight up and down with Jackson Hayes. Got to get back. Pels do. And how about the block? Carlo thought he got it. They're calling goaltending.
No, he's looking to get to a spot.
Right, exactly.
And now he's on the spot.
And a step through makes it easy.
And here's the thing, when you double team, you can't go to the player. You have to go to your teammate.
Now Luka off the pick with DeAndre Ayton, the fall away. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Fall away.
So a couple of missed layups, and Dončić makes them pay. What about a switch?
His first three-pointer of the ball.
They want Luka out of the timeout. You can understand why. Up against Derek, and he'll get the little runner in the middle of the paint. Inside of 10 on the clock.
You can see
and almost taken away.
You can see the reluctance to shoot that basketball.
Goes right through Trey. Right through Trey. Luka. And now they're deep. Luka. And he gets it. Yep. Gets it. And then gets into the...
And that one's knocked out of bounds.
Well, Miles Turner that time was in a position to see it coming all the way, and he deflected that rather easily.
Miles, a two-time block champion in the NBA. Luka, corner! Nothing but net. Into Ayton, who's in the key a long time. I was saying the same thing. Luka lets it fly. He's 2 for 2.
Biggest lead, and with 5 minutes still to play, Lakers already with 9 turnovers.
And Luka, count it!
Jake.
That is 18 second chance points. Dončić comes back with a bucket of his own.
Luka gets his 12th point.
Yeah, 42.5%. Ouch. They're the second best field goal shooting team in the league, the Lakers. 8-point game. 4 minutes to play here in the third. Dončić just enough English to go over the front of the rim. Shot clock is 5 ahead of the game. Dončić 3. Yes! Fresh snow from the outside. Luka, they closed out on him at the last instant. You know he can create space at any moment. Here he is, stepping back to score.
Well, inside the arc again, though.
And he's going to look to attack the paint like we saw just a moment ago. And that's why it's also important on the rebounds that you got to push up on that passer.
Third turnover already. Dončić with that Pinoy step.
And 8 of the Lakers' 11 points have come in fast break opportunities here early in this game.
Dončić on the pull-up. Got it to go over DeRozan.
The deck from the perimeter and how he thinks at some point he might be able to play Max and Dillon side by side because of that skill we just saw.
Intriguing thought. Dončić knocks down the jumper. It comes off to Ayton. Dončić inside. Got it to go off glass. And Luka now. That's not my personal opinion. That's what they call it in the NBA, folks. If you've been around the gym, you already know that Luka scores on a lot of people. Westbrook on Dončić. Luka looking to draw the contact. Didn't, but scored the bucket anyway.
Defend DeMar, and can you believe he still hasn't seen it all?
Dončić back with a switch at the other end to make it a 10-point game. Dončić directing traffic against Renault, the rookie. They send 2 to Luka. Looked like a double dribble, but he gets the layup. Luka snaking through traffic, sprays it out to Vanderbilt. That comes off. Dončić with the offensive board. Underneath, got the layup to go. The lead is still 14 for Sacramento. 7 seconds to go, working against DeRozan. There's Tween a couple of times. DeRozan swings at it, and Luka with 0.9 to go.
Last night here, the Kings outscored Houston 30-18 in second chance points. By the way, Houston has now lost 4 of their last 5. That's a bit of a shock.
Shot falling for you completely changes things on the other side of things for the Lakers right now. They're just 3 of hard time getting the ball to fall from the perimeter, so they got a lot of ground to make up.
James, rebound inside by Luka, and the reverse. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Dončić working against Monk. Monk stayed down defensively. Tough fadeaway, and he still scores it. Ellis stops ball well. Dončić gets it back. Dončić walks through for the layup. And the lead is suddenly down to 11 with LeBron James.
Now with 1, he's going to shoot. That won't even be close. That is not the guy they want shooting the basketball.
He was up against it, though.
Yeah, I know. Luka looking for his first points of the quarter. Yes, sir!
Daniel,
right on the rim.
Daniels wanted to touch it, but he's very disciplined.
Man, that was sitting on the rim. Luka, yes, sir! Yeah, they're going to give him everything that he wants as far as opportunities. Shooting from 3, just like Luka drains it from downtown. Like him by learning how you can join the Blood Stem Cell Donor Registry with a simple cheek swab. Please do that as Luka scores. Lakers with the defensive rebound. Here they are on a bit of a break. Vincent kicking all the way out to Dončić. Another Luka magic from deep in downtown. Taken out by Dončić. 18-2 Laker run. 21-2. A tad behind Dončić. He couldn't make a move to the basket. Now he's alone on an island over there on the left wing side. And what else does he do? He scores. Laravia kicks it over to Luka. Luka drives down to the rim, goes, count it! Last year's pace, but it was 1 year ago today. To the date as Luka hits from way downtown.
See that late decision by LaMelo Ball? Great play. Getting it to his center.
Count it! Another three-point opportunity for Luka Magic.
But again, he's been out for a bit. Taken out by Luka. Luka rides it all the way up and in. Great control of the defender on his body. Luka handling the quarterbacking duties. Trying to go one-on-one out on top. Trying to stay with them. Good luck, Diabate. Does his best, but it's going to be a three-point opportunity.
He has really put it on the deck a lot more in this game so far.
Yeah, second in rookie scoring. Knipple, 19.1. Dončić! 16 minutes against Atlanta. Dončić, boy, just dribbles around, makes just enough of a move to create this much space. See if they get the final opportunity. Luka with his team up by 6. Long jumper again!
You've got the ball in your hands. You're not reliant. He's just trying to keep his teammates happy as well.
And one more thing in that first half, assists were 19-9 as Luka ends his drought and scores. So for Jake, that's his second rebound. Luka's in very low. Once, twice, third time scores. They're one of the top 6 free throw shooting teams in the league. They have 4 of their 5 starters in double figures. So nice balance for Charlotte. Luka in deep, scores.
Yeah, he had some a lot of airspace there.
Luka firing it up again. As they have 5 threes here in the third quarter. It was all Lakers in that department early on in the game. Dončić, count if it goes, you bet it goes! And 1. Lakers trying to crawl back. They've already made it a game after being down big. Luka 3, yes! Fresh snow, Dončić. This equals the biggest lead of the game for Charlotte. Luka 3. Everyone is big from here on out. Vincent. Well, I keep saying it about these teams, Stu, coming in, that they're better than their record indicates. And Charlotte was yet another one of those teams. Trailed by as many as 8. They led very early by a couple. Luka again, nothing but net. String music for Dončić.
He miss either from 2 feet, although he did make one a little further.
Trying to answer is a little Luka magic. First quarter.
Nice
the Lakers do take it away. They were looking for Mamu. He took it right away from them. Oh, they're not going to stop the ball, are they? And Luka's going to go in amongst a trio of defenders and scoring. I mean, it's not just a few points here, a few points there. Right now, LeBron's got double digits, 11. Luka, triple! Deep down for Dončić. With 3, with 2, Luka, and like that, the Lakers will have the lead at halftime. You mention it, and they hear you. Luka, oh, good ball fake, just leans in, little 5-footer is good.
He took it.
Thank Brian right here who handed me that note.
He took it personal.
Yeah, he did. Luka was smart on the ground. That counts. They could have. It was the Grizzlies beating Orlando. The international games continue. Underneath, settling in. Once again, points in the paint for Luka Dončić.
12-7 on the season in this building for the Nuggets. This is Dončić. Step through, rises, and connects.
Luka Magic, watch right now the Lakers as Jokic has been out, playing at a really high level.
Dončić, little push shot is good. Both of these teams, no issues on the offensive end. They are 5 for 5 to start this game. 14-6 Denver. Dončić is good. Okay, old-fashioned shootout. Dončić, Jones all over him. Dončić to the rim, hangs and scores.
Said, you know what? Let me give this up and show the trust in my teammates.
About the confidence for Spencer Jones. He's knocked down his 2 3-point attempts. Dončić in his bag.
What about his confidence?
For the Nuggets. Dončić on the drive, push shot rolls in. How about Dončić? He's now 6 for 6, Mo. Dončić. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the first half. Dončić on the move. Pull up in the lane is good.
And he's laughing.
Murray running. In and out dribble. Layup won't drop. James the rebound. Ayton was hurt on the other end of the floor as Dončić through contact. Bucket and the foul. James over to Dončić. Dončić working on Jones in the lane, puts it up and through. James to LaRavia. Back to Dončić for three. Boom! Luka. Dončić on the drive. Fading away. And it drops. He has 30. Dončić. Crossover. Spins. Floats it up. And it goes down.
Oh, my goodness. 5 triple-doubles. He had a big night the other night, and that little floater will go in.
Okay, let me set the stage for you, Kevin. Luka has come down 2 possessions, and he's picked your defense apart. Level of his game, even more so in what he's done in the past 13 games.
Dončić went against Dunn and won that battle.
Well, we talked about Kobe a lot in the open.
And Dončić with the rebound. Lakers have won 3 of 5, and at Denver, Tuesday, they won by 8. They go inside, Dončić off the glass.
Bench scoring with Ty Lue before the game. Obviously, Kobe Sanders, Jordan Miller as well. And his eyes lit up when he talked about the work that these young guys have put in over consistent from the summer. James Harden moving up the scoring chart in the NBA, in NBA history. He's top 10 now. He's passing guys every night. But his handle, Candace, is his ability to be able to get separation just like that to get a shot off.
Allie, great stuff. Thank you. Here's Vincent. It's Dončić. He's dancing inside. Got it to go. Working that time on Sanders.
We talked a lot about the Clippers defense becoming a foundation. You can see how hard they're making it on the Lakers. Luka makes a tough shot, but that's what Luka does.
And a ferocity for the game that, aside from Jordan and a couple others, probably unmatched. Think about him 20 years ago today with his 81 points. Luka.
Austin Reeves had developed a little bit of a connection with DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, what a stroke by Luka Dončić. 2 of 10 from 3, Dončić. Shot clock at 1. Oh, wow!
Try to be great. He's psycho.
It's Dončić. He'll split and drive and put it up and get the deuce and make it a 6-point game.
Gabe Vincent, the sharpshooter in the ball game, off the 77 action. Luka steps back, knocks it home. Very willing.
Most Arizona players, you don't have to.
That's how it works. It's in the contract. Dončić off the screen, over Williams, knocks down his 2nd consecutive 3.
You see him look at. He's a skilled player that gives you 2nd and 3rd efforts. That's what every team needs, especially the Lakers right now.
Dončić with the pull-up, got it. 14 in the ball game for Dončić. He actually drives the ball to his left 63% of his time, according to the numbers. Luka, doesn't matter which way he drives it, he scores it.
No, he's efficient. Both want to take some of that elevation, especially on the 3. On the pull-up, elevate all you want.
Dončić through the contact, got the layup. So you're saying Dallas up by 1. They've taken the lead here in the 3rd. Dončić trying to fix that, and does.
Keep playing, and that's a compliment to Jason Kidd.
That fits. Dončić got all the way to the rim for the lay. The lead is down to 3 with 3:17 to go.
Now, do they send 2? Do they send 2 at Luka? The answer is yes.
He steps through nicely, and an appropriate finish by Luka Dončić.
White switches on to LeBron in the post. Cross court, Dončić, the leading scorer in the NBA. Oh, that's just way too easy for Luka Dončić.
It's one of the areas you hear in the trade rumors, looking to get that small forward defensive player.
Dončić finishes. Smith's made all 3 of his shots, 2 from the outside, as he continues to shoot well from out there. Dončić hits the 3. Luka Dončić right around 34.
And he's able to get that bucket.
How about Jalen Smith? 8 straight double-figure scoring games. That is a career-long streak. He's got 10 in the first. Dončić, no. Jared Vanderbilt, the rebound.
Got a rebound, especially when LeBron James is not on the floor.
Dončić thought about it. Smith put a hand up, and Dončić hit it anyway.
See, that's some Larry Bird. Yes.
His first year with the Lakers. Dončić, you can see he's really worked hard in the gym this year. He's gained strength. He's slimmed down. All of them off the bench. Dončić into Okoro. Good contest. Oh, nice finish by Luka. just like that, it's down to a 10-point game. Bulls trailed by 20 for this 10-0 run over the last couple of quarters. Luka comes right back down and buries another three, his third of the night. Nice fake, and then he glides to the cup. Who are back within 7 on an extended 18-5 stretch, going back to the end of the second quarter.
High screen.
Ayton used it. Luka Dončić steps back for the three again.
If you're Vooch, you've got to get up.
But it's still a long way to go. 20 minutes of game time left. Dončić wheeling around, looking for his 5th three of the night.
Listen, there's nothing that Isaac can do about that. He is making you pay right now. You got to slow him down.
Dončić, oh, there's that little acceleration and then the use of the strength.
Here he comes again. Got Vooch on him.
Likes the matchup, takes the three, and sinks another one, his 6th of the night. 36 points to cut into a single-digit game. Dončić against Dosunmu. Little Dirk Nowitzki, yes, jumper goes down for Dončić, who just shakes his head at Dosunmu.
Wow.
Dončić has a lot of them. Here he is. Kick, gets it back. Takes a three.
See, he never stops moving.
And came back to win. Luka and Rui Hachimura had a lot to do with the comeback. And here is Luka looking for 45 points. His 8th three of the night.
Good call, actually. That's pretty good. Tyrese Proctor picked up his first foul. Dončić against Tomlin. Creates some space, gets a look, and rattles it in. 29.5 points per game, a career high from the field as well. And he's #1 in the NBA in three-pointers made. Tied with Curry as Dončić gets a nice friendly bounce. Rui Hachimura telling us, he goes, I love him. He's straight up with us. If you're good, he'll tell you you're good. If you're bad, he's going to tell you you're bad. And as Dončić gets inside, lays it in.
But their defensive numbers are significantly better when he is on the floor, giving them a little bit of offense tonight as well.
Dončić answers back. Jab step, 7 to shoot. Backs in, 4 on the 24. Nice feed to Dončić, beautiful pass.
Even how much he's improved already this season in the last month is pretty incredible.
Dončić stops, Merrill had to backtrack, and Dončić able to bank it home.
Luka's just so good at playing through contact. And I'm not talking, like that's what I'm saying, he's so good.
With his back to the basket with that many dribbles.
Dončić has Mitchell on. Mitchell's got 3 fouls, has to be careful here. Lays off, and Dončić gets an easy bucket. Mobley out, 8 points for Wade. Dončić pulls up, baseline, got it. And Dončić now at 21. Now right now the Cavs dominating here in the third. Dončić tries to quiet the crowd, and he does with a rainbow three.
And they're moving the basketball because they know right now the Lakers are confused defensively and they cannot catch up to it.
Dončić finds his spot, fires away, nails the three-pointer. That's his 3rd three-pointer. Look at that dominance here in the third. Look at the shooting for the Cavaliers. Dončić drives inside, layup, banks it home.
This is a second chance opportunity here for the Lakers with 10 on the shot clock. Dončić, #1 in the league in first quarter scoring. He gets 12.
Washington 26th in scoring. You take a look at their offensive rating, they are next to last. Dončić leans back and has got it. Luka again, leading scorer.
Yes, he is. And doing it on both ends. You talk about the 17 rebounds last night.
Luka relocated. I know Washington knows that coming in. How do you try to turn his water off because he's off to a hot start? Now 4 for 4. Vincent, the corner 3, no. Jared Vanderbilt with the offensive rebound. Luka Dončić, 11 points, 5 assists. He has had a hand in. Well, give him 3 more points now. Points in 3 minutes and a lot of dunks. Dončić probing his way inside, a little head fake into the body.
You like how smooth he looks so far.
He is really smooth.
That's a good word to describe him. Now Dončić, start, stop, defender on his hip, easy does it, got to get a bounce, you know it does.
So I saw him prepare. I mean, it was nice where John didn't play. But out of, Unlike other superstars, he was active, whether it was on one leg, one knee.
Brown's played 15 minutes so far. He's got 14 points and plus 12 out there on the floor. This guy right here, Dončić, has put on a show off glass.
To create a whole another identity, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris. Here's Luka. Well, fall away jumper is good. Dončić.
That's letting you know what type of company that Bub is in, because Corey could shoot the leather off the ball.
Strong contest, better finish. Laravia swinging it over to Dončić. Luka with the left-hand layup is good. He's looking into the camera. Okay, he's cutting up. Misses that three. James, the look ahead, the smart. Luka trails. Got Champagnie off his feet and tags him with a three.
Yegor's string of 34 straight games for the made three ended against Detroit. That was a rookie record that he set. Dončić, high arcing rainbow with a feathery finish. Here comes Dončić leading the league in scoring. 33.5 points per game. Step back three is silky smooth for Luka Dončić. Really well, much more than we haven't. And so that's why I haven't harped on the negative. Dončić connects. But he can't be thrilled with this start tonight.
Even the length of the seasons and the postseason, the playoffs, it's remarkable.
Oh, Dončić is on fire here in the first. 3 for 4. Dončić sidestepping three, you bet.
Yes, you want to see that. And even for Michael Porter Jr., we're talking a lot about his shooting. And he's 6 of 7 from the field from twos. And that's what we see so often between Porter, Claxton, Day'Ron Sharpe, a lot of these players.
Well, Dončić a little pizza pie on a Tuesday night. Yeah, to your point, Laravia up to 13. Dončić all the way in. Again, no resistance.
Seemingly never gets tired. He's out there quite a bit.
Luka. He's going to shoot it over the defender. And that's VJ Edgecombe, who goes about 6'4".
On the ball defensively.
This is a 14th defensive rated team as Luka gets significant early minutes. We'll see Vando next time it's dead. Maxey for three on the outside. Comes off, taken by Luka. He's piling up the rebounds already. He's now got 4. Dončić down the middle, he goes! What's up with the middle tonight?
Clippers are 5 for 5 from the floor. Dončić into the lane. And Luka's on the board. His first points of the night.
They think they're moving in the right direction. Now can they get some continuity together?
Dončić for three. The Lakers have made 9 straight.
It feels like the Lakers have settled a little bit better on the action after the second defender goes.
Straight on three, swishes through. Dončić blows a kiss to the crowd.
Right, he's got more to his game than just shooting.
Meanwhile, the Clippers are 0 for 5 from 3 after that Mathurin miss. Another triple for Los Angeles. Luka Dončić with 3 of them.
And here's a look at the zone. That's been a big part of what they've done here. And they get a turnover off it. Just careless. That's less to do with the zone than carelessness.
Dončić pulls up from the logo. Got it! We'll try to free up Dončić here. And what a pass by James. On the same page with Luka. 17 now for Dončić. Here's Dončić giving it up to Hachimura. Plays catch with Kennard. Now it's Luka. Straight on three. Luka Dončić is 5 for 6. Dončić doing a lot of work offensively, trying to get some airspace, and he knocks down the three.
That's just ridiculous.
He'll stop at the elbow, get it back from Hachimura, and launch and hit a three. Dončić has 29 points. Weaving through that Ayton screen, finds some space, and the three is there. Luka Dončić with 8 triple. James will inbound. Dončić goes and gets it. Now doubled, keeps the dribble, and puts up the shot. It's good, plus a foul as he continues to bark at Chris Dunn.
Single night. There's an expectation that comes with being that starting guy, and he has brought it on both ends of the floor this season. On the fader, it's Dončić. This is a Laker team that's 24th in the NBA in defensive rating. Their offense has proven to be one of the most prolific when it's rolling, and that's why Luka Dončić finds the bottom.
And that gives him more space as well when you have all the shooting around him, right? Like he gets a chance to work with no help defense.
Dončić, money.
His memory's so sharp. I said, all right, coach, all the championships, which one challenged you the most? He said 1985 because I messed up in 84 and I had to prove myself. Also, for those who didn't know, he was on our NBC team.
Good defense because he had a dunk.
Dončić got a good screen. Got a good three. 46-41. The Celtics shooting 49% from the floor, just 5 of 15 from three. Luka Dončić, that is throwback.
He's too good, and he's in such a flow with his game. He doesn't have to force anything.
Smart back to Dončić. Pump, three ball, full top. It just feels like he's back home, coming off the bench. Sixth man of the year showing off again as Dončić shows off the feathery touch. Dončić off the screen. Dončić all the way.
Here they come in transition. Luka thought about it, still thinking about it. Now he's going to drive all the way, put it up. Count if it goes! It goes!
What a good job of showing the three-pointer.
Luka with control of it. Of course, big-time usage rate for him. As always, time of possession right there near the top. And he scores. It'll fall away baseline. Dončić trying to work, now throws it up, and the soft touch is good.
Now see, that's an and one in my estimation.
Dončić out by the logo. Now trying to get around, but can't. Wagner, but then he pushes into him and clears space. I need some real estate. Dončić with control of it again. He wants to get to the rim. There, he's going to score. He's not missing that one, and he knows it. He's blowing kisses. 10 to shoot. Remember, it resets to 14. Luka one way, then the other. Look out, Jonathan Isaac. Luka, boy, that is a one-on-one from the top to the bottom.
Set up, but like you said, the Lakers ready.
Now Luka on its way. That's a two-pointer. That's a two-point shot for Luka. He was right on the... With 4, with 3, Kennard's going to have to shoot it one way or another. Oh, he's going to give it to Luka. That was literally at the buzzer.
Yeah, oh, wow. They may want to review that one.
Literally at the buzzer.
And they'll be able to against this Laker team.
Dončić trying to drive there on Dunn. Dunn right into the waistband of Dončić. Poked it away, but into the hands of Smart. And Dončić leans inside, will get an and one. The newest member, Luke Kennard, off the bench. Jake LaRavia getting ready to check in next dead ball opportunity. Suns by 5. Dončić on the step back. Push the right buttons with this team. This is just the 14th game this season that the Lakers' big trio has been together. Is Dončić a perfect 4 for 4 now to not only win the possession game, but ultimately win the game. As Dončić on the drive with the kiss. Here's Dončić outside.
Keep your hands to yourself on that.
Step back three from Dončić. Dončić was done defending. Now gets a switch with Green stepping out defensively. Dončić on the drive, gets right into the paint. He's got 20. Reeves quiet so far, 9 points. Reeves reaching in, but Dončić out to Smart, inside LaRavia, bobbles it. Dončić a pull. Shows he's still got a little bit of it. Dončić on the turnaround. And one.
So putting them on the line.
James back on the floor for LA. Step back coming from Luka. Got him.
You got to shoot it from out there. Getting into the paint at his size in desperation is not a good thing.
Especially in a guy like Smart. As Dončić knocking down another triple.
Shaq had 61 on his birthday once when he was with the Lakers.
I don't think the Warriors want to hear that.
Dončić guarded by Payton. Flips it up. Nice soft touch. Gets it to go.
Ball went to the rim. The ball did go to the rim.
Dončić finds his way inside, trying to draw some contact, and banks it home. One of multiple role players for these Warriors who have done a solid job keeping the Warriors head above water. Dončić knocks that one down while Curry is out. Melton comes back in. Santos back in. Coming up on a minute left here in what's been an excellent first half for the Lakers. Dončić adds to that. Banks that one home. Oh yeah, basketball. We feel that every time we sit here and about to do a game. He just fired up as Dončić lines up the three-pointer, knocks it down. And how about him congratulating Santos on his new deal?
I think that caught Santos off guard a little bit. Like he wasn't expecting that, but that's a very cool thing for Luka Dončić to do that.
Santos signing a 3-year, $15 million deal as Dončić knocks down a couple of threes. This kid from Brazil, a second-round pick, the 55th pick in the draft. So just to make the NBA was a dream come true as Dončić knocks down a long three-pointer. Melton double figures again. Moody goes out on Dončić. Dončić nails another. Red hot to start the third.
I feel like a large percentage of their points there, and the Lakers are still yet to figure it out.
You're right. And that's where the Lakers are susceptible to give up penetration. Now Luka goes into the post for an easy one.
Came up a little dry.
He led in assists the other night. In fact, LeBron has led in assists 8 of the last 11 Laker games. Dončić right at the top of the key. Over the top of the key used to be a long shot. Yeah, he could create. Kennard, he's not a catch-and-shoot guy by any means, solely. Dončić! Little Luka magic for 3. They just don't launch it. And obviously percentage points that they score per game are the lowest in the NBA. Rainbow for the Don.
Wow, again. Clifford, 48 minutes tonight. I mean, he's been their only plus thus far.
I think I mixed up Kennard and Rui. Rui is 8th and Kennard is of February from 3 as we turn the calendar to March today. Luka straight away. Yes, sir.
DeRozan's only attempted 5 shots.
Yeah. Made 3 of them. Luka slowly, surely underneath. Boy, I'll tell you what, that pace, Stu, when he's going to the basket. See how the Lakers do against those teams above 500. Luka, throw it up and in and 1. Count it. Long shot, long rebound on the run. 3-on-1. Luka's got the basketball. He's going to go all the way and score.
That is an example of how not to play fast break defense.
Dončić, ooh, he slips. Let's hope he's all right, and he is. Stumbles, gets back up, and this goes in. It goes in! That's some magic from Luka. Races into the front court now with 2.5 to play in the third. Again, over Clifford. There's anybody that makes it look twice by double digits, and the other one was an 8-point victory. So let's see if they can replicate any of that here tonight. First possession, it's Luka. Here he is, taking the first shot. There you go, Mike.
Hayes, he made him alter the shot and then got the defensive rebound.
Oh, there's Luka splitting defense. Count it goes, and it goes. DeAndre in his 18th year in the NBA. Luka stops wide open from 14 feet. Not going to miss that one. Taken out by AR. Up for Dončić. You've got Hayes, LaRavia, Reeves, Smart, and Dončić. And Luka for 3. Got it! Yes, sir! Dončić has been the leading assist maker for the Lakers. Reeves, so Lakers on a bit of a cold spell from the outside. Luka, though, finds a lane and lays it up and in. But he does it with such authority, can't stop him. Dončić pulls up, mid-range. Yes, nothing but net for Luka. 3-on-1, make it a 3-on-2. And they leave it over to Murphy. Boy, the Lakers got back. Now at the other end is Luka. So is the guy sweeping the floor. They'll bring it out of the backcourt with 4:44 remaining here in the third. Luka down the middle, pulls up from 10 feet and scores. From downtown, not up to his standards. Luka underneath, he's gonna score. Luka, back and forth for 3. That could be good night.
Under a minute.
When they turn it over, they're giving them 2 easy layups.
Jokic. Book it.
Stan, I think you got to live with some of those.
Luke Kennard is in for Los Angeles. Dončić forcing the action and hits on the floater.
Turnovers for a team in Denver that's third in the league. They had only 13 turnovers a game.
Dončić is off one leg. Luka Dončić.
Leading rebounder in the game, tied with Jokic.
Dončić off balance, soft touch.
Oh, Bruce Brown and Christian Brown both outstanding cutters.
Muscling it home is Luka Dončić. Dončić goes behind the back. Return feed from Hachimura. 8 to shoot. Under 3 minutes to go first half. Dončić. Ridiculous.
Oh, stop it. Michael Finley had the most career assists to you.
Wow.
My guy, Finn.
Steal. LeBron forcing his way in. The trailer is Dončić for 2. 5-on-4 right now. Smart late to get up. Jokic drops it inside. Brown, good help. Dončić, and he steps in front for the steal. This is a 3-on-1. James giving up. Dončić lays it in.
Denver's had a lot of success or a lot of high-quality looks when they play early. Maybe not even in transition, but semi-transition.
Luka Dončić would not be denied.
Jokic has been upset at Ed Malloy most of the game.
Dončić cans a long triple. There's a 12-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Dončić against Nagy. Step back three. Oh, he banks it in! It's a bullseye banker!
Drew Timme, the all-time leading scorer in that school. Bounce now to Hayes. Kick it out to a wide-open Luka! Not a whole lot of whistles yet here in this game. Smart, bounce, they swing it. Luka, three, yes sir! Who then recovers. Down goes Reeves again. 2-on-1, stolen by Luka. Who wants it? Lakers do. Dončić all the way, score! Another rebound for Dončić. That's his fourth already, 11 points. On its way for three, Luka Magic strikes again. So far here in the first quarter, Luka really taking charge now. On its way again! String music!
When he gets it going, you got a real issue if you're defending him.
Mr. Bryant. Dončić. Right at the elbow. Again. Luka. Been very busy. 19, 4, and 3 already. He's gonna break the 20-point mark again. Shooting 43% Indiana. Lakers at 50% here in the second quarter. Luka, can he get hot again inside the free throw line? Woo! Reverse dunk.
We only have one possession game here.
Luka three. Fresh snow from the outside for Dončić. Ahead of them. Dončić. There's that mid-range, in and out, and back in again. Yes, Indiana did lead early when there were 3 quick lead changes. Dončić rides it all the way to the rim.
See, this is where you would like to have somebody other than Luka bringing the ball up. He's having to work so hard just to get it across midcourt, and then he has to be the scorer as well.
Luka, 21 points. On the year, averaging 24.
Offensive foul.
And they don't call it. Luka says, thank you. 50 spot. Gonna try 3 again. Banks it in. Calling bank.
Trailer, Dončić hesitates, launches, and hits a 3.
Sprinting to his left hand and then get to the matchup you want, which is Luka, and then work that.
Brunson 9th in the league in scoring. Dončić leading the NBA in points per game, now has 6. Playing through the pain, Shamet a career best 10 points per game, 41% three-point shooting. Dončić able to hit that one as he's leaning forward. Dončić on the back down, turns baseline and hits from 15 feet and then barks at the Knick bench. Quarter number 3. Luka with 1 has to put it up. He's falling out of bounds. He lands in the first row and he makes the 3.
I thought it was a good no call, to be honest. I thought the ball was long gone.
4 turnovers now by Dončić, who drives, gets to his left hand, and gets the layup. Lakers lead by 11. Their largest lead has been 13. It's been wire to wire so far. Right in front of Mike Brown, the Knicks coach. LeBron, or make that Luka Dončić. And with a loss, they would now fall 3 behind Boston for the 2 seed. Dončić for 3. That is his 4th three-pointer, 28 points. Dončić defended by Bridges, who doesn't have a basket, trying to keep Dončić from getting one. He shoots over 2 Knicks, and it's good from 15 feet. 2:40 to go. Dončić driving, leans in, banks it in. 32, right at his season average, which leads the NBA. Shot clock to 10. Dončić has the ball in his hands now. Finds Kennard, drives baseline. It's Hachimura. Now Dončić, long 3. It's good!
Played at a high level in big level contests over the course of his career and playing more minutes than he anticipated this season for J.J. Redick. That's Dončić.
Just knows how to make other people better. He gets the ball, move, cut, he'll find you. Slow-mo making it happen.
Dončić on the drive, got the layup.
Tattoos of his name on them is wild. He told me even years later, he said when you're younger, this is the kind of stuff that you wish for. It's a dream come true for him. Grady, you know all about this.
Kennard. Over to Smart. Passing to a cutting Dončić to the cup.
And right now, JJ has gone small with this lineup.
Back to the studio and El Segundo for the halftime report. When we get there shortly, Dončić 3!
It doesn't take much for him to get going. I mean, he's
against a dynamic scorer like Anthony Edwards.
Dončić spinning out of trouble. Dončić down the lane and a southpaw finish. They met on the 29th, a game-winning bucket from Austin Reeves. And here we are here, Dončić with the giveaway, got it back. Tough step back, Dončić goes glass. So no foul call on the play. Here's Reeves getting to work. Stops, pops, can't hit, and friendly fire.
Obviously, he can make.
He can heat up in a hurry. He's now 1 for 10 from downtown. Dončić, nifty finish, and now laboring on that left leg. Lakers get a Smart 3, a Timberwolves turnover, and now a Dončić trifecta. Dončić. Pull up. Dončić with the swish.
Keys to the game. Lakers only had 6 of them the other night, which is crazy good. Dončić, he's going to make that one. Luka could get double-digit rebounds in the first quarter. He got 6. He's going to play most of it, if not all of it. And the 3 is good.
Looked like he was going to pass it and then decided to attack.
Boy, career highs across the board for Matas Buzelis. Again, Dončić, nobody with a hand in his face. Giddey gave him all kinds of room.
And Luka with another rebound.
Jalen Smith can't knock it down. Luka with 7 boards and more points. 31 against the Lakers. So we knew all about him coming into this season. Dončić over Buzelis to score. Jalen Smith from Maryland. He's a 37%er from out there. Crossing over now is Luka. Kind of it goes. You bet it goes.
Their center, he can step out on the floor.
His three-point percentage is his best as a pro. Luka over Buzelis.
Well, they're switching that big little, and Richards is going deep into the paint and getting the easy one.
What a quarter for the Bulls. 11 out of 12, and there goes Luka.
Throwing the lob up.
Points in the paint, 30 for the Lakers, 28 for Chicago. Little extra arc on that one for Luka, so the Don has more. And Luka, up ahead it goes. Rui, flyby. Rui tries to get into the lane. Luka on its way, down it goes. Jones, rebound, 8.
There's his double-double.
Yep, 17 and 10. Dončić, easy, does it again, which is quite a few.
Quite a few.
He's going to get it right back, 2-man game. He thought about it for an instant, and he will take it. Got it! Yes, sir! usage rate, high volume shooter, time of possession, all of it belongs to Luka Dončić. Here's another three. Got another one! Out of bounds, it's into Luka Dončić. Luka's gone 28 minutes. And he has another basket. They only average.
Steal by Luka.
Here we go. Change of pace. He's underneath. He went up against his favorite defender, too. Oh, good pass inside. Ayton was in perfect position. This would be more second chance points because Reeves got the rebound. You thought he'd get to 50.
I thought he'd get a nickel.
You thought he'd get to 50. Here's three more. Yes!
Timeout, Chicago.
More this year on November and December, which he did. His concentration has not wavered at all. Dončić knocks down his first shot. Dončić being chased by Christian Brown. Dončić fires away and knocks down another. Luka Dončić, 2 for 3. Dončić trying to draw some contact. He does. Counted out a foul. Brown. Dončić coming the other way. Cam Johnson guarding him. Dončić aggressive. Puts it up and in. Luka Dončić, 12 points, 5 assists.
20 on the road in San Antonio. There was no Wemby, but this is a team that's going to keep playing for 48 minutes.
And then he does that. Dončić throws in another three. 15 first half points for Luka Dončić. It's back to a dozen. 1 assist from a triple-double. Jokic has 1 rebound and an assist from a triple-double. Dončić gets that one to float in. 18 points. Drives to the hoop. He's got 18 points. 7 of 11 from the field. Turnover Jokic. Hayes spotted that one. Here's Dončić. Drives inside. Offensive foul on Dončić, who immediately signals, let's challenge that one. Behind the back. Almost another one of those highlight passes instead of turnover. Hachimura, the extra pass, Kennard. Kennard drives. Finds Dončić. The floater. That's up and good. Dončić picked up by Murray. Step back. Puts up a three-pointer. Puts it in. Some Luka magic here in the fourth quarter. It's back to 3. Reeves to Dončić. Spencer Jones on him. Here's the double. Dončić on the drive. Step back. Puts it up. Puts it in with 5/10 of a second remaining.
An early statement from Capella attacking the interior. Speaking of, it's Dončić with a floater.
We made a decision to go with our young guys, and you see him giving it up right here, making good plays.
Dončić, this time he gets it to go. He and KD, they're going to be talking all night. He is getting closer and closer to top 5 all-time on the NBA scoring list. On the back down, here's Dončić using that frame against Smith. Push it up and in. One of the top first-quarter scorers in NBA's recent. Here to Houston to see LeBron James and Kevin Durant squaring off for the 45th time in their careers. Ayton had it ripped. Easton got a hand on it. Dončić recovers, finds the space. That's too easy. Series of screens for Luka Dončić. That's way too much space. Money. Atlanta handed off for Dončić, who's been cooking early. Now he's got a Kogi, the physical defender, on him. Dončić fade and finish. Luka.
Nice pass rather by Shepard.
Dončić up to 14 in this opening quarter. Again against his former teammate Finney Smith. He goes right to the rack and floats it home.
And again, that's all Rockets' advantage there.
Yeah, Rockets out-rebounded the Lakers by 7. Another bucket for Luka. He's got 18.
Will drive on Durant. Stop. Fake. Dončić. Put it through. No whistle. Dončić wanted a chance for 3. Instead, he'll just put his team up 1.
Got himself in position to take the charge.
Dončić step away for 2. Going to work on Smart. Shimmy shake. And Capella right through his hands. Numbers the other way with Dončić and James. Dončić got fouled and put it home. Shepard just didn't have enough muscle. And Dončić has a chance for 3.
Not going to have all 82 games or even stretches of the season where you're connected with the injuries, with trade deadlines, just so much movement that it's hard to be so connected like they are. But he said that has been the
routine
on a regular basis. Yeah.
80-78. Dončić looking to get away. Step back 3. Oh, that's absurd from Luka Dončić.
They did not have that in the fourth quarter Monday night. Dončić double. Fires away. James aggressively goes inside, kicks it back out. Reeves, Dončić. Little head fake. Three-pointer's good. Great ball movement from the Lakers. Thompson and Dončić, a fun matchup. Dončić gets inside, pulls up, shot short. Nope, bounces up and in. Dončić rebound off the Finney-Smith miss. Tries another, hits another. Luka Dončić, his second three, and he's in double figures here in this first quarter. Here comes the double team. You saw that. Smart takes it away. Beautiful steal from Smart. Stumbles a bit, gets it back. Dončić wide open, three-pointer. It's good. Marcus Smart, another defensive play, leads to a three.
Despite Durant's slow start and the fact the Lakers are rolling, you still have this within 8 points.
Reed Shepard, deflected by Kennard. Reeves throws it ahead. Dončić going to have an easy one. Luka Dončić lays it up and in. Beautiful pass inside to Eason. Ball knocked loose, Smart, and here's going to be another layup. Although Okogie going to try and stop it. And a foul. Not a smart play from Okogie. Dončić takes a shot. And a chance for a three-point play. Lakers now up 11 again.
Is going to look at you, and there are going to be opportunities for Cutter.
Dončić for three. That's his fourth three-pointer. He's got 21. Dončić looking, finds some room. Three-pointer, knocks it down. Luka Dončić, his fifth three-pointer.
Lakers should go for one.
There's about a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. No fouls to give. Nice move, Dončić, and nobody there to help. The Rockets have been inconsistent in the clutch games. Dončić goes at Finney-Smith. Falling away is good. Luka Dončić now with 32, and the Lakers go back up by 2. Lakers have had a lot of close games recently. Dončić steps back, three-pointer, puts it in. Luka Dončić from way deep, and the Lakers go up 4. He's got 35. Throws it, James, back to Dončić on the drive. Pulls back, three-pointer, bang! Luka Dončić nails the three. Timeout, Rockets.
Vince Carter had the previous record of 22 years. Hero missing a three in transition, and Smart looking deep for Dončić. And he lays it in. 8-point lead. Here's Smart from the corner. Swept out by Austin Reeves. The Lakers doing a decent job offensive rebounding here early. Luka for three. Nails it. It's a 19-11 Heat lead. They already have 3 trails. Dončić steps back. Nails another one. Hero on the keeper. Oh, ricocheted off. And it comes down to Hayes. The Heat lead stays at 11. Under 5 minutes left in the half. It's Dončić. Oh, he just went coast to coast. And the Heat settle back into their 2-3 zone defense. Dončić, a long one. Wow. Bottoms up.
Trying to get into the paint, does. Now brings it right back out to Luka. Ball fake. There's that little runner in the lane, and he's got more.
96 tray of the game. Dončić, double. Did not matter. There's Dončić. Wow. He's got unlimited range.
Yeah. The fairly mobile as a center, DeAndre Ayton looks like he just can't stay with him.
Oh, another laser beam from deep for Luka.
Showing his speed out there.
2-point lead for Miami. We're 3 minutes into the third quarter. Luka again. Oh, man. This man is special. Bam picks up Dončić. You crowd him, look what happens. Nobody there to help. John, there's still plenty of time. How do the Heat get themselves back in there?
Yeah, got to get some stops first and foremost here. Slow down this Laker offense. This guy right here just dictating the game. And Luka Dončić fresh after that timeout. You know, you're so concerned about him as a scorer and his willingness to make the extra pass. But you got to guard him there. It's just too open.
40 points for Dončić. 4:44 to play. Here comes Norman. Oh, he lost it. Dončić with the steal. Dončić spinning on Pella and delivering. Here's where you need your defense. Dončić. Oh, he did it again. At his own pace. Another turnover. LeBron with the steal. Dončić with the rebound and put back. 50 for Luka. Star-studded with Luka and LeBron trying to win here in Miami. Here's Luka. Oh my, 55.
And a tremendous foul shooter if you get too aggressive to pick up the foul.
This is a key possession. 4 on the shot clock. Dončić, dagger.
Lakers running. Dončić underneath. It's 6-0 in the blink of an eye. Boy, Ayton will set the screen. Now it's Dončić and Carter. Dončić with a leaner that's no good. Tapped up. Dončić gets the rebound and puts it in off the glass. De Silva 2 for 2 from three-point range. Here's Dončić over Bitadze. Got it.
This team seems to thrive on his energy and his shot making.
Dončić watching. Good again. Dončić threat there. And Caro guarding it. Dončić with a long step and lays it in.
Congratulating him. He said, yeah, it's been a long 4 years.
Good for him.
Yep.
Good dude. Dončić floats it over Bitadze for 2 more. Magic are likely to throw everything at Dončić tonight. And his short jumper pops in and out and back in.
Well, you're going to have to throw everything at him.
Suggs is with him. Dončić backing in. Jalen trying to hold his ground, reached in. And that will be an and one. Hachimura as well. Jamal Cain getting a dose of Dončić. Luka Dončić with 21. Under 2 to go in the quarter. Dončić. One dribble, launching 3. Just unbelievable. His shot making, limping a little bit. Dončić will drive it. Carter trying to stay with him. The fall away jumper is a beauty. De Silva up on Dončić. Dončić attacks, pulls up, fires it up and in. A 2-pointer for Luka Dončić.
Ayton with a rebound, though, out to LeBron. Reeves, they go back to Luka for a drive. Short J off the high glass goes, and the Lakers score first. Blocked by Ayton on Duncan Robinson. Lakers push it ahead to LeBron. Thought about a 3, didn't take it. Now Luka Dončić will take it and make it.
That tells you how strong the defense is both ways in this game.
Lakers inside. Luka got an easy one and got away with it. Luka against Holland. Step back, long gun, goes for Luka. It's 25-20 Lakers.
Luka,
Dončić with a miss. Luka gets it back, goes to the rim, reverses it off the square. Dishes to Ayton. LeBron topside to Luka. Luka against Danis. Stops and fires and fills it up. Off the deck it comes to Asar. Lobs to JD, touched it up a little too hard. No, LaBravia ahead to Luka, lays it up, plays it in. For Tobias, he has 3 assists, 5 rebounds, and 10 points. Luka down the lane. Luka stops and fires, fills it.
On the break.
LeVert to the basket, ball batted away. Luka has it at the head of the break, lays it up, lays it in. Luka against Kevin Huerter. Stops, guns for 3 from the top, and it drops. He's got that kind of range. How many steps? Luke Kennard back to Luka Dončić. Clock's at 6. Looking to the baseline, fires and fills it up.
Second year under head coach J.J. Redick. Dončić, a 3, and it's good. It's exactly what he did to start 3 weeks ago in L.A. The stat this year that most amazes me, at his age, he leads the NBA in fast break points. And Dončić hits his second 3. Dončić goes inside off the glass and got it.
They got him on an open side, too, which means Nesmith may have to go down because you play physical with him. He can do that.
And now Dončić
He stops in the paint, cut off by Potter. A 14-point quarter for Pacers have turned it over 7 times now. The Lakers have not turned it over yet. And that's why the Pacers have taken only 12 shots as Dončić hits another 3 by 16. Dončić with over a minute to play. Dončić inside, 2 more. He's got 19. LeBron will inbound it. Dončić catches, shot fake, is going to drive all the way to the basket and put it up off the glass and in. Brown cut inside, and that ball went to where he was as Dončić comes back in. A 21-point first quarter. Dončić spins in the lane, contact, basket, and a chance for a 3-point play. There weren't a lot of rebounds in the first half because both teams really shot it well. And Dončić 2 more. He's got 30.
Just trying to draw a foul.
Dončić back the other way, goes inside. He tried to draw the foul, but he got the basket anyway. Here in LA with the Clippers. Dončić backs his way in, shot clock at 4, turns and scores. A bad one by Toppin. Dončić against Shepard. And he goes right to the basket. 4 threes on the night, finds Toppin on the baseline. His jumper no good.
He's had a hard time getting himself involved in the game because the game hadn't gotten up and down yet.
What a shot by Dončić. He did not have to clear much space and still.
What's it like, first game after a long road trip, coming back?
Yeah, the time zone change is now reversed. Your body clock is a little bit off. You're still fatigued from those 6 games, even though
this is also kind of an audition for next year. I mean, they want to play really well for next year. We got it right there. Knock it down. Second bucket. He's averaging just over 10 points a game. Here's Luka Dončić. Oh, he's going to fire it for 3. Got it again. Luka already out of the gate fast. Always equates to good defense, but in this case, he has been a little bit more active as he throws it up and in. Throws it up and in. And Saraf for the lead. In and out it goes. Taken out by Kennard, who, of course, was the hero in Orlando. Now it's Luka, boy, the control to have his defender right on his hip. Of course, Lakers have multiple players who can and will bring it up. Good ball fake, little ball fake, then step back. Luka! Luka magic from 3.
We talk about finishing the quarter strong as well. He's always been willing to learn. He's improved his perimeter shooting, 3-point shooting over the course of his career. As you see, number 77 knocking down 3. Fortunately and unfortunately, because it also, in some of the down years, you get access to a lot of really good young players like that guy right there and scoring off of putbacks.
Yeah, they've been the worst shooting team in the NBA. So in other words, they're going to get plenty of putbacks. Exactly. That's a great point. Here is Dončić. That is fresh snow from the outside for Luka. Couldn't knock that one down. Born in Lancaster, went to Notre Dame High School, then Sierra Canyon. Senior year with Bronny. Underneath score for Luka.
Feel that I needed to practice off had we had that information back when I was playing.
Luka leans in and scores. Gets the friendly crawl over the rim into the attacking 47 feet. Abaji's right on him. Luka wants to go up and under, and he does for 2 more. We've been tied a couple of times, had 7 lead changes. Luka and the Lakers. He works to the baseline and throws it in. Off tapped and kept alive, and it doesn't go down. Boy, Jack's almost had it. Fresh 14, Luka got it. Got it. With the deliberate yo-yo dribble out on top. Minute and a half. Lakers on their way to a win. And we're going to give away tacos in a minute because he's got 42. Boy, since he has gone to the Cavs, he has been very comfortable. Shooting around 44% from 3, and that is good. There is Dončić falling back, and it settles in. LeBron hands off now to Reeves. Austin, here is Luka. Good little ball fake. He's wandering in, still with it. Underneath, he goes all the way to score. Can't stop it.
Missing 10 with a knee injury. That pass was intended for Ayton. It was tipped by Ellis. Back it goes with Dončić. Dončić works on, Strus hangs, floats and scores. Dončić has taken 7.
We'll give you the 10 on the floor in a moment, as Luka has just 6 to shoot. Luka step back three on its way. Yes, sir! Nothing but net.
You allow the quarterback, Donovan Mitchell, to just throw a Tom Brady dart through the paint.
Now we got a half a minute to play in the quarter, and 56% from the floor for Cleveland. Luka! Little magic from three.
Making post moves, making moves from the free throw line, from the elbow, attacking ISO. Like, when the last time you seen Jared Allen have an ISO?
As Luka answers back. But to talk about Jared Allen, 34 points, 8 dunks, season high for him. Luka, yes, sir! The Don!
He has 20. Yeah, against your old team.
Yeah, I know.
Your ex, you can play really bad or really great. Now, he had a really great night.
Luka bumps into Strus. That is fresh for the baseline. Austin Reeves. Luka into the attacking zone, the attacking 47. Luka splits the defense. Backhand layup is good.
DeAndre Ayton stayed in the play, continued to run back in transition, get the rebound, give the team a chance to score on the other end.
Luka, here it is. Ooh. Deep, down, Dončić. Only Scotty Barnes and Derrick Jones Jr. putting up similar numbers to him. Dončić, Bryant, and he finally goes over Thomas. You're right, you can't stop it.
We've gotten better over the years.
Yeah, and again, he's one of our favorite guys in the entire league.
And there it is.
For 40?
There it is.
There it is! He's got
coming.
40!
You knew it was coming.
Lob underneath, they want Bryant. Read really well by Laravia.
Dunk it.
Luka, yeah!
Dort again, the fake. Broken up on the play. Hachimura trying to get it. Vacuumed in by Dončić. With an easy, graceful move to get free.
He can do a little of everything, but that's his real go-to.
Dončić dancing, firing, nailing the three.
Incredible shot. Great defense from Dort, and he still makes it.
Plays every possession like they don't play the scoreboard. They just keep